Chapter 2, Building Your Career Success, Discover Your Personal Power. I like these quotes that are from Thomas Edison. What you are will show in what you do. And the student learning outcomes for this chapter is basically explain why positive self-esteem is essential to a successful career plan, identify specific aspects of positive self-esteem, exercise the mindsets and techniques necessary to develop your career fitness profile. Building positive self-esteem is something that's discussed in this in the beginning of the chapter, and it pretty much talks about how you yourself look at yourself. Without confidence, without self-esteem, you can't achieve what you'll be wanting to achieve for later on. So basically getting to a goal. Some of the quotes: one small positive thought in the morning can change your whole day. So that's really relating to positive affirmations, and I'll talk about that in a little bit. I release my negative thoughts to create space for positive thinking and optimism. People often say that motivation doesn't last. Well, neither does bathing. That's why we recommend it daily. I hope we all bathe daily. So building self-esteem, being assertive. When you're going to do something, then you have to be assertive and go through along with it. That's pretty much what we do as a parent as well. So I want to say to be assertive with your child and saying, no, bedtime is 9 o'clock. You have to go to bed at 9 o'clock. So a lot of that is being assertive with your career and making a choice. This is what I want to do, and not having a whole bunch of different plans and ideas on what you want to do, and actually saying this is the one I want to do and I'm going to go for it. Maintaining a sense of humor. This is one I love because I wouldn't be me without maintaining my sense of humor. You might not tell now because we're doing lecture, but that's what usually gets me through my day, making my students laugh and me, my coworkers, having a nice time at work. And that really does happen. People are really happy at work. Project self-confidence. So you always want to show that you are confident, and people can, and that's pretty notable. People can see that. Be enthusiastic. So if your goal is something you want to get a job making flyers or marketing, be enthusiastic about it. It's pretty much anything that you want to try to get towards a goal. You want to be enthusiastic. Use positive self-talk. This is something I talked about in basic self-talk, which is positive affirmations. That's what it's referred to. If you just Google positive affirmations, then you will get all kinds. But in chapter 2, we have a lot that basically talk about I am successful, I am happy, I am creative, I am organized. So that is a lot that's discussed in chapter 2, and you'll see where it talks about, especially under, I believe in page 22 through 36. Visualize success. This also is a good example. The one I gave to you guys, I put an exercise that you guys can do. It's really helpful. I had my class students, so when I actually teach this class in person. When we're in class, one of our activities we do is I have them visualize their dream job and them waking up to it. So I have them close their eyes. I know some of them are like, this is embarrassing because I think this was my high school students I was teaching them to. And I was asking them to visualize their best day at work. So me, I don't mind telling you about mine. So mine is getting up in the morning, looking for a cute outfit, wearing those awesome shoes I just got online, and going to work, seeing students, helping them out, putting in their ed plans, going to lunch with my coworker, coming back. So that to me is a successful day. Driving to work, listening to the music I like, and that's my work day. And then, of course, I asked for you guys to put in a actual day that will be a leisure day. So my leisure day is walking in the Victoria Gardens and shopping and getting nice fresh air. So that's like something that I like to do on my leisure time. I know, so predictable. a woman in shopping. No. But that's my leisure day. So something that you want to visualize success is visualizing future and the future you. And then we're going to get a little bit more in depth about multiple intelligence. So I'll talk about that in a little bit. I like this quote. It's actually one of the quotes I have on my planner. It's do something today that your future self will thank you for. So today, you guys are actually completing an online course. So your future self is going to thank you when you complete this course and be like, see, it wasn't that bad to dedicate your summer to taking a guidance course. I like to get all these out. I try to do a cute little design and it just gets annoying sometimes. I'm just like, press my space bar. So this is continued. So this is how we're still building our positive self-esteem. Learn from role models. So an example would be, let's say your aunt is a nurse in the field, or somebody you work with is a nurse, and you want to learn from them. So what did they do to get to their goal? How did they achieve their goal? So for example, I looked up to counselors that actually helped me to assist me to get to my goal. I was a single mom at the time, going to school full-time, working 2 part-time jobs. So I had very similarities to some of you guys reading your guys' post. It does help out when you have somebody to look up to and say, hey, they did it, so can I. So initiate action. Actually start doing the things. Be persistent. You're going to get lots of failures and lots of no's and rejections. And 1 out of 100 of them, they have to say yes. So be persistent. Don't give up on your goal. I will tell you that I'm a nursing counselor also at another school, and nursing students are my most persistent students, and they just keep on trying, and they didn't get in this time, then they're going to try again. And that's the same thing for everywhere. It's not just for nursing, it's for other areas. I didn't get that promotion. I didn't get that job. Well, keep on trying, because opportunity is going to open up for you. Be disciplined, demonstrate emotional intelligence, and set goals. Very important. I'll post a PowerPoint next week, and it'll be about setting goals, and it's going to be called SMART goals. Just something to go over and to discuss about the type of goals you're actually setting for yourself. This is continued. So just demonstrate self-reliance and resilience. I want to say a lot of my students who get to their goals and who've been through a pretty tough time and get to what they were wanting to achieve is they show an abundant amount of resilience. Something happens to them, that's okay. I can overcome this. I'm going to achieve this. I'm still moving forward. So that's something that I do see very similarities in students who continue and then become successful. They don't give up. They keep that resilience. Be flexible. So be willing to accommodate and be flexible with what you're trying to do. So I didn't get that course for summer, but hey, maybe I'll take this course instead because it fits my GEs. So I did get a couple of you who wanted for me to add you guys because it fits your CSU recommendation. And I don't mind that because it's not only for CSU, but it also is to me, when I took this class, it helped me out a lot in life and career itself. Show passion, be responsible, have a vision, and be an innovator. So we're going to get into the multiple intelligence. I forgot that I could actually pause my video and record it. I'm not so tech savvy. I am a little bit. I'm a gamer. I like to play video games, but sometimes I forget how to do tech stuff. So I did pause it for a second, so you probably noticed me like come and leave. Getting into the multiple intelligence portion, I do want to cover a little bit more into depth about and break it down a little bit more. So I'll go over this generally just real fast and then get more into depth on my next video recording that I have planned out for you guys. So the multiple intelligence, say that 10 times fast, it has 8 distinct areas of intelligence. I know myself, I am spatially not intelligent. You can give me directions and tell me, hey, get to this place. I'm like, where and how do I get there? So thank you for the GPS and my phone, because before that, when in high school, when somebody told me to meet me at the Ontario Mills, I literally found myself in Riverside somewhere. So thank goodness that we have our GPS. Each person possesses all 8 intelligences. So obviously I didn't possess that one, but I do have other intelligence that I fully developed. And so some are actually more than others. So just like I was explaining to you guys. So when I come back into the next PowerPoint, the next video is actually going to show every intelligence. It's going to give you a breakdown of each one. And then we'll talk about a little bit about that, and that should be the end of our chapter 2. So if you guys have any questions or concerns from this chapter, please don't hesitate to reach out to me via email. Remember, you can confer me through Zoom. Just let me know a time that will accommodate for you so I can set it up, because my next video is when I am home, so you can always probably see the background when I'm leaving work, and then the other one is probably from my home. So I teach online, you're online, so I'm pretty versatile, just like you, to get in contact with. So don't hesitate to reach out to me if you have questions.